Hey guys, hope you're having a good day. Dave here. Just want to teach you 3 more knots today. I'm going to teach you 3 because I think you can handle it. I think these are all so similar that I think it'd be a good idea to just show you every one of them right in a row. So let's start with the first one. I'm just going to teach you the bowline. Now the bowline is probably one of the most universal, most important knots to be able to know how to tie, and especially in tree business. So let's get started with it. The first thing is right now I've got this set up. It is a line that's up in the tree. Let's just say we're looking at this. Let's say that we have a rig rope that's coming out over the tree and we just want to bring something up and we're going to attach something to it. This could also be maybe down on my bridge. Maybe I'd also have it on my bridge and I'd be tying in a bowline there. But let's just show you how it's done. First thing you're doing is you're going to put in a loop. Just like that. You're going to put a loop in the knot, which is otherwise known as a bite. I don't care which way you put it in, to the left or to the right. Either way. And then I'm going to show you an easy way to do this too. But let's just say, for simplicity, I'm going to give it to you right here. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to actually bring this rope through the hole and around this line, the top line, and then back through the hole. The easy way that I was taught growing up is that the rabbit comes out of the hole, or actually, how about this? You know what? If you're from Western Pennsylvania, the groundhog comes out of the hole. He looks around a little bit, tries to figure out if it's going to be a decent spring coming up sooner than later, hopefully. He goes around the tree looking around, says, you know what, I don't like it. I'm going to say there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter. He goes back down in the hole. And that's it. That is your bowline right there. Take a look at that. Let's tie it from this side so that you can see what's going on. Same thing. Put a bite in the rope. Okay. And groundhog comes out of the hole, passing through here, goes around the tree, goes back down in the hole. And that is your bowline. That is your bowline right there. Now let me teach you how to do the running bowline next. There's nothing to it. It's real simple. So let's say that we're wanting to pull the stem down, and let's say that this rope is passing through some sort of a bite in the tree or a branch in the tree, and we're going to pull that tree. Very common application, by the way, if you're doing this work. So running bowline, you're going to come around this line, and I want you to do this. I want you to take these 2 fingers, leave about maybe 3 or 4 inches at the tip. Keep your thumb here. You're going to grab it just like that. See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? Right there, just like that. And then I'm going to basically lay it over top of this rope, and I'm just going to check the time. Check the time. Well, you know what? If you're a millennial, you probably don't remember, but we used to have these things called timepieces. That's an old expression, even older than me. Watches. And we put a watch on. If we were working, we'd put the face down here. And the reason we did that is so it wouldn't get scratched. But you don't need to know that. All you need to know is put this over here, turn it in. Turn it in. He's already coming out of the hole. Check it out, just like that. Coming out of the hole. Turn it in. Go around the tree. Go back down in the same hole. Bowline is now running through the line. And now, this basically is right up into the tree, just like that. Okay, you got that. You good to go on that. We're going to teach you the sheep bend. So, common example of when you need the sheep bend. Anytime the climber needs a line back up in the tree, like let's say that I'm up in the tree, and voila, here's my climb line right here. And I go, I need a rig rope. Actually, I'd probably just talk normally through my headset. That was kind of fun anyway. So anyway, we've got this rope coming down to the ground. Let's say this is going into my climb bag. And I'm going to ask for a rig rope. Make this less confusing. So let's say the rig rope is down on the ground. Climb line. Watching me? Make the bite. It's a loop. Super simple. I don't care which way you go with it. You can go this way. You can go that way. Make the bite. Follow me. Come around the tree, up through the hole, around the tree, back down through. You don't need to cinch this down, by the way. And a lot of guys are just like, you know, it's super tight. Doesn't need to be tight. In fact, if you think about it, the climber's up in the tree, he just wants something that he can easily take out. That being said, if you want to really be slick, do a slip knot. Watch this. Instead of it coming out of the hole, going back down with the tip through the hole, put a loop through it. See what I'm doing? You see how I'm pulling that through? And I just tighten this up a little bit, and then the climber up in the tree gets this. All he's got to do is just pull that straight out, and the whole thing will just fall out. And it's a pretty amazing thing. And that's how you do it. So, just going to recap on everything. Let's start. You ready? Bowline. Make a bite. Go through the hole. Around the tree. Back through the hole. Just like that. Let's do the running bowline. You ready? Go around. Capture this line. Capture the line. And then, you know, you can make a bite here and then just go through the hole like, but I want to show you this as another way to do it. Just like that. Remember, 2 fingers, about 4 inches, thumb there, lay it over top of this rope, turn it in. Come out, come around the tree, back down through the hole, and there it is. You're running bowline, just like that. There's your running bowline. Okay, and then the sheep bend. Finally, the sheep bend, such as, here's my climb line. I need a rig rope. Thank you very much, please. Make the bite. Come through the hole. Leave it a little bit long so you can put it back down through the hole on a slip knot. There's your slip knot right there. Tighten it up just a little bit. Keep it kind of loose actually, and then when it gets up in the tree, it's easy to take out for the climber. Well, should be, at least should be. All right, you guys got these down? Practice them. Remember, you're not just going to pick this up 1 or 2 times. You got to keep practicing it. Get it all dialed in. Thanks for tuning in today. Please like and subscribe.